Yo guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys different tips and tricks on how to get better at Among Us. So, let's get right into it, guys. So first of all, one tip. I'm not a pro or anything at this game, but I've played a lot, so I'm going to give you some tips. One tip in the game is there's a lot of hiding spots. So if you find out how to do an invisible name, and you find out where the good hiding spots are, you can easily catch an opponent venting or killing someone in front of you. So for example, we're in the first map called Skeld, and basically, there's a spot in electrical which you kind of blend into the wall if you're either the colors black or brown. Other colors do work as well, like I pulled it off with purple before. So as you can see, I am crewmate, and basically if you just run over down past storage into electrical and you hide right here, as you can see there's a vent right there. So sometimes you might see a player vent, like in one of my recent videos, I think last week, a player vented in front of me and I caught him. Or they can kill when they're turning off lights and you can see it sometimes, or you can see the report button. So basically the spot is pretty decent. Not a lot of people, or a lot of people see you, but some people, get caught off guard. And so that's one of the tips. Also, guys, let me show you where where another hiding spot is. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to show you how to hide in this other map called Paulus or something. I don't know what it's called. Sorry if I mispronounce the name. So basically, by these rocks, you can go underneath them here. As you can see, there's no, no one can see you. You don't have a name, so it's impossible to see you. Now this is actually perfect for hiding. Someone can kill right in front of you here, and it's an crazy spot to hide in. So those are the two main best spots to hide. Now let's go over some strategies you can do in Among Us to win as imposter. So let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. So some people might know this, some people might not, but basically there is a mode called free play where you can just go around the map playing against AIs and trying to learn the map and practice venting and kind of familiarizing the map. So if you're playing it a lot, you know where to go and stuff. So as you can see, you press it, you can pick any map. Let's just pick the most basic map. So as you can see in here, you can run around, practice, look on map, you can do challenges, go to med bay or stuff, or you can customize. You can be imposter. So as you can see, you press that. Now I'm imposter. I can sabotage, I can close doors, like that. So basically, guys, this is a very good tip to use in case you don't really know the area you want to practice venting, or you want to see where different vents go. You can vent over to admin, you can kill someone, go back, go over to navigation, vent in there, you know what I mean? So basically vent over to asteroids, right? So basically just learning where the different vents are is always good. Also, guys, another crazy tip, if you guys haven't known, is basically if you see someone sabotage, or if you see a sabotage happen and you see someone that was, for example, by admin table, by vents, or by, for example, security, they couldn't have sabotaged, because as you can see, the sabotage button's in the bottom right, but as you go to admin, anywhere near admin, you can't sabotage anymore. Even when you, for example, you can see sabotage when you go on vent, it only says vent. So if you see someone kind of over a vent or near admin table, or for example, even if you're in cams and you see someone on cams or next to cams, they couldn't have done a sabotage because the button wasn't there. So as you can see, once I get near cams right here, I cannot press sabotage. The only thing I can do is kill. So that's another good tip, guys, is if you see someone near these, most likely they did not sabotage and they're a crewmate. Alrighty, guys. So for this tip, it is it's pretty crazy. So as you can see, I just said that basically you cannot sabotage, but what you can do is press sabotage before coming over here, pretend like you're doing cams, and then, for example, press lights, go over here, press the map button, kill your opponent, go down to lights, and fix lights. Now, the only bad thing about that is if, for example, someone, basically, if a couple of people are watching you, because when you do cams, you can actually see on the security camera a red light turns on. So you can see the camera up here. Basically, a red light turns on if you press on cams. So as you can see here, now you'll look at the cameras in this thing and it shows the red light, kind of like blinking. That means that the cams are on. So if you're doing this and then you're right here, people will know you're not actually using cams and they might think you're just faking cams to get a free kill. So basically, don't try to be too suspicious about it. Just try to, it'd be better if you, for example, like the thing right here, there's a challenge. It'd be better if you grab sabotage, go over the vent, and then pick something to do, and then go over, because they don't know if you were actually doing sabotage or not, because for cameras, it shows if you're on them or not. But for, say, for example, admin table or going over a vent, they don't know what you're doing, right? So it's always important, if you do stuff like that. Alright, let's go to the next tip. Alrighty, guys, so for this tip, as you can see, say, let's go change yourself to imposter. So say, for example, we were the imposter in a game, alright? Now, as you can see, you're running around. Now, obviously, when you're imposter, you want to learn how to become better at the game. So say, for example, if someone was in navigation, what you do is you kill a navigation and you set off reactor. Now, people are going over to the task and then they won't find a dead body and then you'll be with them. So say, for example, everyone went over to reactor with you and the body's in navigation. Basically, when they find the body, they won't know who it is because everyone was together in reactor. So they won't have a single clue. So you'll be in reactor when the body's down in nav and no one will ever know. So it's even for the other way too. Say, for example, if you kill this guy, then maybe you sabotage, say, for example, O2. So then they're running to O2 instead of running over here. Now, if you're playing against really smart players, sometimes they'll know that there's a killing that most likely happened on the other side of the map. Because basically, some of my friends, what they do is when someone calls O2, they know someone died and probably reactor, so they go over to reactor. So just be careful for that. But remember, like, if you kill someone in medbay, maybe turn off lights so they can't see, and then vent over to electrical, and then come down here and then fix lights and pretend like you were there the whole time, right? Like, you gotta be able to play smart. Obviously, like, sometimes, you have good games, you have bad games, but, like, try to play, smart and kind of strategic. I'm using too many big words here. So anyways, that is my other tip, is when you kill someone, the best way to kill, honestly, is to sabotage lights and to kill someone. But say, for example, if I'm with Dummy 2 and I was with Dummy 3, right? And I turned off lights and next thing you know, Dummy 2 dies, then Dummy 3 knows it's most likely me because we were all three together. So when lights turn off, the best thing to do is when lights turn off like this, run with the three people or like whoever was with you and try to kill someone off when no one else is looking. Because if you kill off, say for example, I was with two of my friends, one of my friends dies, then the other friend knows it's me, right? So you got to be able to play it smart. Don't kill the people, don't kill the people in front of you. So unless like you have no choice, like if I'm with Dummy 1, Dummy 2, I'm not gonna kill them if I was with them the whole round, or else they'll know it's me, right? Because we were with each other the whole round. So always play smart like that. Alrighty, guys. And for the last tip, it's to show how you know that your opponents are actually not imposter and they're actually crewmates. So if you have visual task on, then you'll be able to see this. If you don't have visual task on, then you won't be able to see this. So as you can see, this is called Asteroid. Now, when someone does this challenge, you can see right here, there's a little gun on the bottom right. Now, if someone does asteroids and visual tasks are on, you will see the guns shooting out here. So if you see the guns shooting out here when someone is doing this challenge, the chair challenge, then basically you know 110% that they are crewmates. Now, there's two other challenges you know 100% sure. So say this one's called garbage chute. So basically, you pull this one down, and then there's one more in the bottom here. Now, you know if someone's 100% clear if they pull this garbage chute right here. So as you can see, when I pull this garbage chute right here, as you can see, the garbage will fall out on the bottom. Then you know they're 100% safe if you see that, because they just did the challenge. And there's one more challenge that you can see to make sure that they're not imposter. So let's go up here, and it's right in here. It's called medbay. Basically, you stand over here, and if you see a green light and see someone getting scanned, then you know they are crewmates, so you can stick with them the whole round, and you can become pals. Anyways, guys, I know these aren't like the best tips. I'm not like amazing at this game myself, but these tips will help out beginners or people that are average at the game. If you kind of learn these tips and kind of play smart, you can actually become a really good Among Us player. Anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. My next video will be Monday, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Peace out and stay safe, guys. Later.